doing psychic type practices, you become highly sensitive, and when you become highly sensitive, you become, you develop this irritable type character within you, right? You get very, very tense and very tension builds up. So you have to go through this period of relaxation, this exercise of relaxation in order to kill that. And concentrating on the back of the head while doing it, it puts you into that spot, into a mystic sleep or state.
There's the last pose that you do when you're doing hatha yoga. You're laying on the mat, and you're supposed to tense up every single part of your body.
Yeah.
And a couple of times, and then just lay there.
Yeah, and let it go. You gotta.
And then it goes like, it's called corpse pose.
Yeah.
So does that relate to that?
Yeah, that's one of the exercises. That's simply what he was saying. But when you really, I don't think they give you the mystic side of it with the concentrate on the back of the head. But that's the key to it.
And you can incorporate that into that last part of the hatha yoga. Just when you lay down, you just you concentrate on the back of the head.
Yeah. Any other questions?
You're saying when you first start developing any clairvoyant ability, most of it is wrong, or your interpretation of it is wrong.
It's not wrong. It's just your interpretation.
So why do you interpret it wrong in the beginning, and how long does it take you to get to that?
It's just you. It's just you and how you register that information. It takes time to develop the ability to, number one, register that it's there. Number two, be able to read it. Number three, be able to analyze it. Number four, be able to express it. It takes a while. See, the psychic energies are running through your auric body right now. And all these psychic images are there right now. You just don't see it. So when you begin to sensitize the bodies, the auric structure, or the bodies within the auric structure, or what we're going to go into later, the sense organs and then the sensory perception, you begin to pick up these things that was always there, but you just never took notice of it. So it just takes time, just like learning to ride a bike. It takes time, When you first go and ride to learn to ride a bike, you fall off dozens and dozens and dozens of times, right? Until you learn the balance, and then once you learn the balance, you take off, and your confidence builds, and you can move without, you can go anywhere. So it's the same thing with this. So in the beginning, you have to fight back, a lot of your own physical interpretations of things, and begin to realize the astral and etheric interpretation of things, combined with the physical. Mm-hmm. All right, so that's the problem.
And also in the tape, he gave a bunch of methods for developing clairvoyance. And one specific, like pranayama, for example, where you're actively doing practices for this purpose. Mm-hmm. And others, like the 12 blessings, are in service. Mm-hmm. That's the main objective, and clairvoyance is kind of like a side effect, or it develops alongside of it. Mm-hmm. Like what is it about rendering service that allows clairvoyance to develop?
Well, the 12 blessings, you're doing the same thing. You're almost doing the same thing that pranayama does. Mm-hmm. What are you doing? In pranayama, what do you do?
using concentration, controlling your energy.
Purifying your auric bodies.
Purifying your body. And what are you doing? How are you doing it?